issued a joint statement, and then we have titled it "Enough of Playing the Ostrich" regarding the Special Purpose Vehicle (SPV) saga. And we have said that we strongly demand the immediate arrests and/or invitation. If you are not arrested, you are inviting, interrogation, and possible prosecution of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Gentlemen of the press, these are the facts of this matter. For about a week now, Nigerians have been in deep shock over the grave revelations by a whistleblower, Mr. Michael Achimugu, who has provided the nation with ironclad evidence of letters of appointment by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, emails, documents, audio clips, sworn affidavits, and his direct oral evidence as to how Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who happens to be the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, during his tenure as Vice President of Nigeria between 1999 and 2007, colluded with his then boss, President Olusegun Obasanjo, to fleece the country and steal public funds using what he termed the Special Purpose Vehicle, SPVs. Those SPVs were companies Atiku admittedly registered upon assumption of office as Vice President with the approval of President Olusegun Obasanjo, using trusted allies as shareholders and directors. The purpose was to divert government contracts to these companies as consultants, and then pay monies into these companies and use those monies to fund the PDP and their private businesses and family activities. We can all vividly recall that during that tenure, both President Olusegun Obasanjo and Atiku Abubakar built the Bell University and American University respectively. Now, we know where those funds came from. They came from the SPVs. We hereby make available certified copies of the sworn affidavits, sworn to and released to the public by the whistleblower. We have made it available to you. And so you have a certified copy of those affidavits with you, giving graphic details of all that transpired, including attached documents. Gentlemen, let us also play to you the voice recording that he did of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar following those emails. Atiku then called him, and the phone number is there by which he called him, the time of the call, everything is provided for there. Let us play to you the voice recording of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Note that he provided the time of the call, the phone number and the use, and the emails immediately preceding the call. Gentlemen, it's just a 2 minutes audio. Listen to it. Because what happened was that there was an allegation at that time that Darile had just been jailed over this matter. And I'm sure you all know that one of the camps preferred against Governor Darile was this 100 million. And that was why he was jailed. That was why Darile was jailed. This 100 million. But it was a linkage to Atiku that we could not get all along, because it was paid to marine floats. Now he provided the evidence to say that marine float was actually the cover that they used, because Darile took money directly from the coffers of Plateau State and paid to the marine float. That was why he was jailed. that he diverted money belonging to the two people. Now we know that this money actually found its way back to Atiku Abubakar and his boss. But they used people as front to siphon these monies and so many others. There were other two companies that he did not mention, but he mentioned Marine Float, by which they were siphoning money from the public coffers. You may recall that in 2016, in the middle of campaigns for the exalted office of the President of the United States, the FBI opened investigation into allegation of misuse of private emails against Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State. In fact, the case was referred to the Justice Department for likely prosecution few weeks to actual voting. Though she was later cleared, it bears restating that a sane and dispassionate system never allowed such side talks to dissuade or to distract them from initiating a process of investigation. That is all we're asking for. It is the minimum expected of it in a constitutional democracy. That is what we call on the authorities to do in the case of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. He has to be arrested, he has to be invited. He's not God, he's not. He doesn't have to enjoy immunity because he's a candidate. He must be invited.